Listener discretion is advised. It's time for another Steel Revolution podcast. Please keep in mind that the opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the individuals, and they do not reflect any official view of the United Steelworkers, USW Local 105, or its officers or sub-board members for officers. Now, from the banks of the mighty Mississippi River, this is Steel Revolution.
All right, then. Well, welcome to Steel Revolution 100.
100.
That's the big show.
We got triple digits.
Hang on there. Like that?
There's lots of people that didn't think we'd make it this far.
Well, but here we are.
Might be some people in this room didn't think we'd make it this far.
Well, you know.
Apparently, I'm the princess, Mike Nicholas.
There you go, Mike.
That was perfect.
Thank you. You got this here.
Well, we've established we have a princess and a Greve here. I'm Roy Hutt.
But we don't have a Greve.
No Greve here.
No.
Welcome back, princess.
There he is. He says.
You definitely deserve that and then some,
Buddy.
Don't disagree.
Well, I'm Roy Hutt.
Mike Nicholas.
Sean Geisens.
Lee Schaefer.
Oh, you cut in before Lee. Huh?
Well, you know.
Showing your dominance over
Yes.
this thing, aren't you?
He's showing me where I stand.
It doesn't matter.
Speaking of where we stand 86 days away from contract expiration. You got all sorts today, don't you?
Wow.
Man,
Okay.
He's on it.
he is on top of it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Didn't even have to point to you.
Okay. Done. Sorry.
So on the solidarity in the community, we've been out, our members asking for support from local businesses, which is going very well. Businesses that supported us last year are supporting us again, and then especially we're going off the list that John Deere had. Those guys are saying, yeah, we're going to support you now, but you let us know if you go out or if there's a work stoppage, and they will do more. So again, going very well with the community support out there. Lee, you got a event coming up?
We do March 16th. We have a family contract prep workshop. We're going to have the University of Iowa down here from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night. It's to get members and probably more importantly their families involved to know what to expect as contract time comes up and to know what they can do to help make sure we get a fair contract. So we kind of went off. Deere had one, or UAW had one when they went out on strike. They had one, a strike prep workshop. Ours is going to be different from that as we want to be prepared either way, any way this contract can go. So.
Yeah, thanks, Lee. Update on our contract shirts. Your free shirts to all the members. The complete order should be here by the week of March 14th.
They will be.
And that'll be the week we start handing t-shirts out. So there will be a schedule in next week's Forerunner. We'll get it out on Facebook with a picture of the shirts come next week. You'll come in, you will sign up for your department's picket duty as a sign-off for your shirt. We need to make sure we are very prepared in the current climate of lots of people going out. Of course, we hope it doesn't come to that, but we need to make sure we are very prepared this go around.
Be nice to show them that we're together, and this is a good way to show them.
Yeah, again, the shirts are red, so you'll wear them Fridays. Remember that the red shirts on Fridays are for remembering everyone that is deployed. To go along with your preparations, make sure you're contacting your bank and asking them if they will help you out should there be any sort of work stoppage. If you guys don't have a Centra will, without a doubt, help you out.
And within the next 2 weeks, they will be giving me a letter stating that. So we'll put that in the Forerunner as well as on our Facebook page and website.
All right, we'll also continue our solidarity events. We have a storm game that is tomorrow. Tickets are sold out as of right now, so went over very well. Steam Wheelers, are we...
Hopefully, I'll have the tickets in hand sometime next week, and we'll be able to put it in the Forerunner next week that we have them. Hopefully, start selling them by Thursday or Friday. So
Now, is that more like the Mallards used to be, where it's a section you can get together in, or is it just going to be seats like
I
the
think it's
storm?
going to end up being seats simply because their section is now a lot smaller for groups, and I'd rather have more people. So.
All right, and then we also will continue destination solidarity events, most likely back in April time frame or so on. So be watching for that. We'll figure out if we got time to do that with everything going on with contract. Keep you up to date on new hires. There was a group that started the 14th. The last couple groups, we have gotten cards from everybody, even before Thursday when they come down to the hall. And on that day when they come down to the hall, they got a packet. We go over things with them and try to give them an idea of the contract and the benefits that we all fought for over the years. And it sounds like they're going to continue to hire through April. Not sure about May. I do know last contract they did hire in May, so we'll see what happens. A reminder, SOAR's monthly meetings are starting back up in March, and they meet on the first Thursday.
So what you're saying is they're going to take off.
Yes, Sean.
Soar. Take off.
So, good word.
No, wait.
Do you write those down, or do they just come to you?
Oh, it just plethora of puns and one-liners. It's pretty pathetic, actually. But thank you for noticing.
Okay.
Thank you.
For those of you that got into the vaccination prize drawing, little update for you. It was a little confusing. There was a deadline on the 14th. That is for the grand prize, which will be drawn next week. Then there's another deadline on the 21st of February, which is for $1,000 winners. That would take place the following week of February 28th. Then the 28th is a deadline for the week of March 7th. March 7th, the deadline for the 14th, and then the 14th.
So if you're not in, you can still get in?
If you're not, yes. If you're
Okay.
not in, you can still get in as long as you can make it in within these deadlines.
That's good to know because I honestly didn't realize that. So
Yep. So even if you got your second dose 2 weeks ago, you'd still be able to
still be
fall
eligible.
into these. Yep.
that's good to know.
You just
Thank you, Roy.
got to get verified. Another reminder, if you do go get vaccines, make sure you get them at a doctor's office. COVID does not seem to be an issue, but shingles, flu, whatever, those have to be done at a doctor's office in order to get them covered by the insurance. Another reminder, the hall is open. Our office secretary will be in from 6:30 to 2:30 daily. However, would always call before you come, or call the day before. He will be probably changing his hours to help us hand out these free T-shirts, at least in the morning hours. Another update: keep your calendars open. In April, the Civil and Human Rights Group will be doing a bingo fundraiser. Let's see if I missed anything from any of these forerunners. Let you guys know, please sign up for the text messages. That's in the forerunner. Again, the international text message, we did use that already personally here at the local. Anybody that would have responded with where they work as being Iowa would have got an update on the storm game. We'll use that again when it comes to the Steam Wheelers game.
Yep.
Again, there'll be a running total of whatever community support we get and that we post on Facebook. We'll update that in the forerunner. let's see, Lee, got your workshop all taken care of. In the local community, IAM, so the Machinist Union Lodge 388, they are on strike at Eaton, which used to be Cobham. Your leadership went down there today, dropped off some water and some hand warmers. Hopefully those brothers and sisters get back to work soon.
Yeah, they seem to be in good spirits. I know it's just the first day, but
Yeah.
even as cold as it was, I thought they were in pretty good spirits. Didn't hear anyone complaining or anything about the weather, so of course they were bundled up pretty good too. So
Yeah,
A lot of people honking too.
yes.
Good.
Would have hated to be starting out there at midnight last night.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That wouldn't have been good.
probably a different story. Yeah.
But yeah, so there is a Facebook Live video that's on the podcast
Page, yep.
Facebook page. A picture on the locals Facebook page. So if they continue to be out on strike and you're driving by there, you wanna drop something off, then please feel free to do that. They're off Hickory Grove Road in Davenport, just past the Wells Fargo Bank. Like you said, a little bit about we did get to see their contracts. So wages that does not keep up with inflation, smack in the face. What looks to be similar to the Choices healthcare plan that the company always wants us to go on, which is the salary plan, and ask anybody about their plan and see what they say about it. I would find it hard to believe any salary member would say they like their insurance.
Well, and from the looks of it, the cost of that insurance eats up the raises anyway.
Yeah.
So you're not getting any raises. As a matter of fact, you're losing money. So
Yeah.
So more solidarity, more action, more of our brothers and sisters and other unions standing up for a fair contract. So we'll continue to monitor that and help support them. Hopefully, fairly soon. Sounds like they were even getting back to the table as we speak.
Yep.
good.
Yeah. Make sure you support these guys because we very well may be in the same situation. So we'll need their support as well.
Yeah, we may be asking them.
Another news: the Iowa keeps on their attack on workers. They want to take the unemployment down from 26 weeks to 16 weeks of unemployment if you lose your job. So, and they want to make it so you have to take a job that doesn't pay you the same or similar wages. So, not good. Put in for that benefit, and then to have it cut from you is definitely not good.
Can we start hearing some good news from the legislation?
What
No
did?
kidding. Well, hey, I got some good
Something-
news from you. As I was coming back down here, I got a tweet from our great Senator Grassley. And said he voted against every vaccine mandate, every OSHA mandate, every anything that has to do with masks and vaccines today. So he's doing his part. So fuck him.
Does he even
Man,
know
you
what a
might have-
mask is?
Might have to edit that out.
Welcome back, Princess.
That was good. That was good. Apparently, I'm the princess, Mike Nicholas. Keep it up, guys.
Well, we've established we have a princess and a Greve here. I'm Roy Hutt.
Minus the Greve.
Minus Greve.
Anyway,
Did I forget anything? I feel like forgetting something.
yeah, I feel like we're missing something. We'll figure it out. But
I did today get our first props of the show.
Yeah, you did.
Given
That's
to
right.
me by a member of Arconic Salary that
Roy's fan club.
watches the show or
Wow.
listens to the
Wow.
show.
Watch.
Listens to the show.
It's the Roy fan club.
Yeah, it'd be bad if
Right.
Salary was watching. Anyway, I'll
Right.
make sure
I'm looking around the room.
their name is anonymous because we don't want any retaliation for
Agreed.
people that support the show or the union. But apparently we
We need
have to
more
remember,
cowbell.
We need more cowbell.
We need more cowbell.
We brought it up at the last podcast and we needed more. What are you gonna do? You got something?
I'm not really sure if I got anything. I'm just going to give you the little.
I need one of you guys to start doing the the Reaper song. Come on. Go ahead.
Mike's our music guy.
Yeah.
Where's the crickets?
Oh,
That's what you're getting. We just need more cowbell, Roy.
Wow.
I wish
a
you
little
all
bit
could have
about-
seen
Yeah,
this. I wish that was
Very
great.
impressive.
you look
I
like a
had to-
turtle.
He really tried hard.
I had to get into the beat because nobody wanted to help me out.
Well,
It's like starting the show with no intro before.
He really tried hard.
you're just a little bit of a beat off, so yeah.
That was good.
Thank you.
This is one of your better shows, Sean.
This is.
Thank you.
Wow. Thanks, Roy, for that.
All right.
Can you do it again?
Appreciate it.
No?
No, I meant to say not do it again.
Maybe at the end of the show.
No, let's hope not.
Well, we will take a break, and we will come back with a special guest host.
All right.
Brad, are you ready?
I'm ready, Roy. Yeah. This has been a while since we've been here, but we finally got Mike Nicholas back to the mic. See how long that lasts.
Keep it up.
We've got tape.
Some of us are busy.
Yep. Some of us are busy.
The chair next to you is empty today.
Oh, I'm getting so many words in.
Yeah. People aren't going to know what to listen to.
Yeah, President Greve is on vacation, so we don't have to worry about him butting in and taking a minute to respond. So you think you're going to move on, and then he jumps in with something. Sean misses him, though.
Yeah, he's
Those
pretty
two are
nice to me.
Those two are buddies.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see there again. Brad thinks it's his idea. It's going to be a long day.
See what happens when you pick on me?
Yeah, your
Your
buddy
buddy
backs you up. Yep.
Yeah.
Sean to the rescue.
I'd be scared if I were you, Brad.
What union places or what companies have their products made by union labor?
I feel that way every time I leave this podcast.
Like having something?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Oh, Sean.
So do tell, what places, what companies?
Well, if you're like Brad and you like Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, there's a bunch of beers on here I've never heard of. Black Eye Ale, Black Hawk Stout, Blue Heron Pale Ale, Boxer. Oh, there's Brad's Budweiser. Busch Latte for here in Iowa. Butt Creek Organic Collection, never heard of that.
You should have started Butte.
Butte.
Come on, Roy.
We know what he's thinking about.
I'm trying to make this podcast funny again.
Well, that's why I'm here.
We must make this podcast funny again.
Screwed.
Welcome back, Princess. Haven't seen you for a while.
You going to start this off?
You started it off.
It's been pretty lively in here.
I've been nothing but nice to you, and we're going to have this? Okay.
Well, we've established we have a princess and a Greve here. I'm Roy Hutt.
I'm Sean Geisens.
And apparently I'm the princess, Mike Nicholas,
Brad Greve.
the old grumpy man.
Yep.
And speaking of which, the old grumpy man.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good.
I missed you, Brad.
I know it's been probably a struggle without me.
Welcome back, Brad.
Hey, Roy. Good to be back.
Can
I
you
really
detach your lips from his ass?
Well, as soon as you move yours.
Thanks.
Jerk.
Welcome back, Brad.
Just a little bit ago, you were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm glad you came here today. I got something to ask you." And now look at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need a favor from him, so I gotta be nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's no little favor.
No, that's not a little favor.
Nope, I appreciate the invitation back. This is number 100, huh?
Right. Yep.
It is.
Had to bring back a big co-host / guest for number 100.
Welcome back, Princess. How's Mikey's attendance been?
Well, we've
Spotty,
established we have a
at
princess.
best. I'll just say it before they can say it.
How about this here?
And apparently I'm the princess, Mike Nicholas.
There we go.
Usually we don't have to worry about how many mics we got, but this time we did.
We got one too many mics.
Yep.
See, this is a mic.
Yep.
That's a mic.
Yeah, when you have to explain it, it doesn't work.
I know.
So you guys seem to be in full gear with your building power and contract action, communication action team.
Yeah, keeping the same Facebook posts that we did when you were here. Solidarity in the community. We reached out to people, getting out there. The response is good, and actually we were talking about this. We kind of did it, then Deere did it. Now, when these guys are going out and they're asking they're going off of the Deere list too. The guys that supported Deere are like, oh yeah, we don't have a problem putting a sign up or taking a picture, but if you do go out, you let us know, and we'll do more. So that's cool.
Oh, that's great. I had the opportunity interview with John McCurley today, and got you guys in on my interview as far as the podcast, and told him it was number 100 today. So
Lee's doing a big family contract prep workshop. So then they're going to do a history of bargaining. So I figured that's why they were talking to you.
no, that never came up. But I did give them the history of the 2006 is when we first did building power, and it was kind of a shorter version for us at that time because we had gone down to St. Louis in 2005 and didn't get, that was the opener, and then we didn't get an agreement. We won the baseball arbitration and got a raise, but it didn't affect anything else. And then in the spring, I think of 2006, and we went down to Linden Hall and went through the class. But there wasn't a whole lot of time to get things going because then we had to be back in negotiations in April. And but then every year, I mean, the local has built this thing, and we've continued on with all the various people that ran it back here, and of course your bargaining committee. But no, it keeps working, and I think, I don't know, like you say, I mean, that's good that Deere, the community, is really understanding what it's all about, and that's good.
Yeah, we were out at that Cobham picket, and of course their business agent said, "Hey, if these two guys are here, go ahead and talk to them for an interview." But it sounds like they got kind of whisked back into contract
Bargaining.
Yeah, at around 1:30 or so today. So we didn't get to talk to them. Just got some pictures and
Video.
video, and spoke to them. But yeah, same thing going there, and then keep on doing new stuff. We got these contract shirts coming in, free to all the members, and from the sounds of it, trying to get those guys to, hey, you got to build a schedule, you got to make sure you got everything. It has to be for X amount of people each department, and doing something different, plus to be more prepared than ever if something would happen, some sort of work stoppage, having them sign picket rosters as a sign that you got the shirt. And people are realizing that's a big undertaking going on, but it'll be the first time, and I'm sure we'll be fine handing them out.
Mike will be okay.
So how's retirement? You ready to come back?
Nah, I'm liking it where I'm at. I'll come down and help you out.
I like to hear that. We'll talk later.
I'm not coming to the hockey game, though.
That's okay.
No.
We don't have any tickets left anyway.
Yeah.
No, I just, but yeah, I mean, as far as coming down here, if you have any pickets out in front of the plant.
Mike's got something lined up
I got
for
a
you.
slight other project I'd like you to work on, and we'll talk. We'll talk.
But yeah. Any new shacks show up yet?
I don't know what we're gonna do on that one. We're gonna have to figure
No,
something out.
no, no. I mean at the plant.
Oh, at the
No,
plant?
Jason's Taco Shack's
Oh,
not out there.
the taco stand? No. Jason's taco trailer?
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah.
That's okay. We will.
How's Jason doing? Getting all warmed up for contract?
Well, you can say things are warming up.
So, you can feel it in the air. Definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. So just wanted you on, but we do have, and I don't think this is going to be too much of a, throwing you a question that you can't answer without looking at it. But we got a lot of people retiring right now. If you had any pointers after the fact, what kind of guidance would you tell people when they go to retire?
Well, it's up individual things. The life insurance, I thought, just went away when you retired.
What I'm talking about is the MetLife, the stuff that you buy on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't even know if that's available to anybody coming in now.
I don't believe it
it's
is.
not, probably.
No.
But and then you read different. You get all these letters that said, "Hey, if you don't do anything, we're going to drop it." Well, they started charging me when I started getting my pension. So I'm calling them. They go, "Oh no, you can have that. You can keep that." So they were supposed to send me information, so I still got to get on that, and I never got it. But yeah, I mean, you got to tell them you don't want it if you don't want to continue that life insurance. Now, for me, I mean, the Social Security, I was Social Security eligible and decided to take it right away, so I had that all done online. If anybody out there, you don't have to be ready to retire, but if you set up that Social Security account, it makes life so much easier. You log in there and do everything online. That was painless as far as I was worried about it, and I didn't know, much as I've been around this stuff, you don't get a check the first month. It's the second month when you get it, and then it's based on where your birthday is, Social Security.
Well, it's really not a bad idea to set up an account anyway. I mean, you can set up an account now, whether you're my age, your age, and then you can see your different, hey, what's it look like if I were to get disabled? What's it look like, all that stuff. I've got one set up, so not a bad idea to go set one up for anybody.
Yeah, and not only that, if, when you're applying for Social Security, they say, well, you can check all your years. Well, this way, if you got that set up, you can check it every year.
That's right. Yep.
And make sure.
A lot easier that way.
Yeah, your earnings are correct.
Yep.
And otherwise, you look at it and go, yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a big thing. And then the pension, I did it online too. I mean, they still have people there. I don't know if you got to make appointments.
Now, how long did that take you to complete from the time you started it till you were squared away and you were all ready to go?
The pension?
Yeah.
The pension I slowed down. It's automatic. Now you can go in and change it.
I mean your paperwork when you retired, when you first did it.
Process.
Yeah, the process of
How long did the process take?
Like I said, minutes. Now,
You got to know what you want. So you go in there. I went in there and I did it once, went through it, and then didn't save it.
Oh, okay.
And then, but once you know what you want and what there's a checklist online actually, but it's really about knowing your taxes and how much you want taken out for taxes, where you want it deposited, make sure your address is correct. But if everything is accurate in there based on what you believe your pension, the calculations and all that, and what your pay grade was, and you can go in there and you can probably do it in a half an hour.
maybe not even that long, and then it
Basically, is finalized, and you can sign it online. So
now I don't know. I mean, again, I did it one day and came back and looked at it again and printed off some stuff and make sure I had it right. So, but it ain't like people that I help do it, where you're having them send you paperwork, takes 10 days to get here.
Yeah.
You fill it out, if something ain't right, then you got to have them resend it. And, so,
Pretty easy and painless to do online.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you were going to tell anybody to do it, you'd tell them to go online and do it.
If you're any good at computers, and that's the other thing, having your account set up online as far as your benefits, and there's a lot of people that don't have that set up, but if you have that set up and you go in there and you can look at, you can put in numbers and see what it projects, for you, for those that have the pensions, and so a lot of good tools out there, but yeah, as far as that pension goes, it don't take long. It's better than trying to do it by mail.
It's good to know.
Like, nobody else is going to help.
No,
Can
we're
we
gonna let
keep
you.
this
We're gonna
going?
let you flounder.
And I'm going to keep this going.
We're gonna let you flounder.
Doing a good job, though.
Thank you.
Floundering?
No,
Oh,
Flounder? Is that what you call him, flounder?
You guys,
Isn't that from,
I know somebody else with that nickname, but we'll go ahead and.
you been out to Des Moines yet with the Fed?
No, that's the end of the month.
yeah,
End of the month.
28th and 1st?
So yeah, the state of Iowa, a lot of crap going on there. I need to dig into it some more, but taking away stuff on the unemployment again,
Yep, we
making
talked
that week.
about that.
And I mean, the members out there, you guys need to be calling your representatives. I mean, I don't care if you're, what party you support or what candidate you support. These are the things that we talk about all the time on what affects working people and who we should have in there. Right now, we've got a group in that state house out there that they're running away with it because they can, and they're not doing anything for the common person or the working person. And I don't know what this, there's some people out there might think this tax thing is going to be good, but I don't know where they'll get to with that, with the flat tax, but they got that floating out there right now. And I suppose as retirees, it's like they claim they want to get rid of taxes for retirees, but it's like, honestly, I like to pay my fair share to do other things, because they're going to 2.5% is all they want to give to the schools,
Yeah.
and you're starving them out. I mean,
Yep.
and basically trying to push them to do. Well, I don't know how you pay teachers. I mean, the state of Iowa, with all the stuff they've done, if I was going to be a teacher, I'd be going to Minnesota or somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
yep.
So yeah, a lot to pay attention to out there. I'll be interested to hear what you guys hear out there. Maybe, I don't know. Next week?
28th and 1st.
Following
Oh,
week,
28th.
28th and the
Following.
1st.
Yeah, maybe I'll drive out there and do some. Go up there.
Do some lobbying.
Yeah,
Do some lobbying,
We
yeah.
could get some podcast interviews and bring them back.
Sure.
Contribute something.
Can I take Sean with me?
no, I'm busy that day.
No, you're not.
I forgot what day it was, but I'm pretty busy.
Lee's telling you you're not now.
Oh, wow.
If you can go to Mike's concerts, you can go with me.
You can go.
I'm not going to his concerts either.
But yeah, it's being retired. I mean, summer went by fast, a lot to do, and I'm keeping busy. But it's you got to really have your thoughts in line and your schedule going in the wintertime. But it's nice when it's snowing out. You can just say, "The heck with it," and stay home. I actually camped out one night with the Boy Scouts. Only got down to 11 degrees that night, but we had a good time doing some night hiking down
Good.
there by Rock Creek. Went and helped out with the Klondike over there at the Loud Thunder, and I think most of you guys know this summer I went up canoeing up there with the Boy Scouts. So
Yep.
still got that connection there, doing things with them, and camping, getting ready to do a camping trip in June.
Good. Sounds like you're busy.
Still got a lot of stuff around the house to clean up and organize, but it'll always be there.
Yeah, that'll be there. You don't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
Good.
Some of it's still down here.
Nah, it can't be. It's in my garage.
Oh no, there's some still down here. Trust me, Roy's right.
We're finding where you hit it down
Yes,
here.
Roy is correct. We find it almost
Hey,
every day.
It's critical information
Yeah.
you guys are going to need.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, good.
So critical. It's in the new cabinets.
Yeah.
Locked up.
Shoved in there. Mm-hmm. It's okay, Brad.
Only in a couple of them.
Yeah, only in a couple of them. It's okay.
I thought of something and then forgot it.
So how's things as far out of the COVID front at the plant?
Oh, I think, I mean, everybody's done with masks. Nobody wants them. Talked about it a little bit this morning. I know Steve's against it, so he said as soon as he can do away with them, he will. So, but the board meets next week to talk about it? Is that what he said?
Yeah, some their upper
Pandemic team.
pandemic team's gonna
Yeah.
meet, and we'll see what
See what
they
comes
come
out of it.
with, but
Yep. So
Cases are way down, but
yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is. Hopefully it stays there. But
Yeah.
we've seen this before, so you know, if you go back and read any of the history of the 1918, it all sounds exactly like what we went through. I guess we forget about our history, and
yeah,
or it's just human nature. I mean, everybody, you can get some people on board for a while, but after a while, it's only the hardcore will stick with it, and the rest of them are like, eh.
agreed.
But I tell you, I mean, and I don't care what people think of me, but when they got a vaccine that's available, and then you see these things out there that, well, I won't even vaccinate my horses. Well, come on, we vaccinated. Sometimes you can't even transport livestock across state lines without certain vaccinations because you don't want to spread the disease. So what is so hard for people to understand? That if you want to contain a disease, you have to do something. If you want to keep everybody locked in a house until it's all gone, that's fine, but I don't think anybody wants to do that. And I'm talking about the people that get sick, go to one spot. That don't work. So, you know, what's the next best? I mean, a vaccine that has to me, has shown no negative signs of, I mean, sure, you're going to have minute cases here and there, which isn't good for that individual, but at the same time, for the good of the community, that's what it's about. And so I'm waiting to hear. I wouldn't doubt when they come out with another booster. But anyway,
We get a lot of opinions out of the plant, so
Oh, I'm sure you
trust
do.
me, we get them from every different angle, and
yep.
you know what we finally decided down here was, it's your choice. You do what you want. You let me do what I want. But if they tell you to wear a mask, you're going to wear a mask.
Right.
And the bad part is they're real good about making a rule. They're not real good about auditing and enforcing. So.
They do not. That was from the very beginning.
Yes, I agree. You and I have talked about that. So
Right, and I was here until June, so I know
Yep.
what they did and didn't do.
Yep.
But nothing changes.
yep.
So
Well,
yep. Is that it?
I think we're at the end.
what a way to end. Is
Yeah.
that it?
all I can
That's a
say
hell.
is
That's a hell of a way to end, right?
Yeah, is that it?
I know you guys will be talking a lot and doing a lot. We've already talked about it, but getting ready for this contract and be prepared. You know, it's the same thing I hear echoed at what's going on in the oil group now. I mean, we were all told we were essential. So dang it, pony up
Yep.
and make us look like we were essential.
Yep.
So,
Make us believe we're essential. That's right.
but it's going to take the membership getting ready. We are the group. I don't know what the numbers are in the other plants, but you know, this is the biggest plant that we
Yes, it
have,
is.
and I know we're doing everything down here. If anybody has any ideas, talk to these guys. But bottom line is, let's get ready.
Agreed. Thanks, Brad.
Yep.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
There, that's an ending.
That sounds
That's
like an ending.
That's
There
it,
we go.
yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Brought in a closer.
You're right.
That's what he was here for all the time when he was here. He would pick up when things needed to be picked up. Can't depend on you two. Just sit there. Let somebody flounder.
Sounds like a new nickname to
Yeah,
me.
that's exactly what it sounds like.
You guys have been picking on me all day.
Oh.
Nothing but nice to you.
Sorry. Oh, well, you didn't tell me.
There
There we go. Sorry.
Sean, where can people find us?
All right. Thank you for asking. Our Facebook page, that Local's website, you can find us on that as well, along with Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict for Android devices, the Android apps, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Odyssey, Lipson's website at lipson.com, Local's website. I already said that, didn't I? Yeah, I said that twice. Google Play Music, Spotify, and YouTube as well. So,
Thought there was one more place.
For YouTubers?
for YouTubers, yes. Wow, are you?
We're missing one though.
Are we?
Samsung?
Oh my gosh, we are
The
missing
most
one.
important one.
Yeah.
That's on the next page.
Oh yeah, it is. The men's restroom here at Local 105.
That's it.
We still have the official listening device.
We do.
We still have a few left.
Do I get like a nickel per one that's sold for that catchphrase?
Not if you don't even read it.
You just shut your pie hole over there. Go eat a donut.
Wow. Look at that.
Sorry.
One hell of a way to end the
Sorry.
number 100.
Is that it?
No, that's not it. I can't.
Hey,
I can't end it
Sean.
like that. Yeah, buddy.
It was the return on those cups. We had to buy that.
The mixer.
This is true.
Hey, thank you
This
for
is
that.
true.
This is nice. Yes, that's nice.
You thank him.
I,
Jesus.
I can't hear anything over Lee's stomach growling. It's been 3 years since
But
he's
it-
had a donut.
But it sure is nice.
true.
You
Yeah.
run that thing really well.
See? Yeah.
Oh my God. We got to end this now.
No. No.
What was that? Wow. Dead air.
Oh no, there we are. Hit the wrong button.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hit. I thought
Oh
you
my
were gonna,
gosh.
I thought you were gonna hit something else. I thought you were gonna hit another.
Oh hey
different button.
Yeah, this is what I loaded on earlier. Here, listen to this.
And apparently I'm the princess, Mike Nicholas.
So it's at our given. I can just
Well, we've established we have a
Push that.
princess and a Greve here. I'm Roy Hutt.
yeah. Then our favorite.
Welcome back, Princess.
There we go.
That's a good. What you still got the other one that says "Okay, Mike." That's
the
my
best
that's
one.
my favorite.
That's mine too.
I don't think I have it loaded, but I can. Yeah.
That's my
what I-
favorite. And apparently I'm the princess, Mike Nicholas.
Okay, Mike.
I appreciate it.
There you go.
It's okay.
All right.
Well, thanks for listening.
Hey, thanks for inviting me back for number 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, Brad.
All right.
We'll talk to you next time.
And don't forget to say something good about your union.
Every day.
Steel Revolution is a podcast by USW Local 105, Bettendorf, Iowa.